Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, please, just work. I want to stream again. This is...
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, fuck. Like, even, like... people today, and it was like, no, the lines are too congested, so, no.
Yeah, basically I ended up having to, messenger call my partner. That was the only... Just like, I can't understand a word you're saying. Sorry! The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
So... Nope. I mean... is it stopping?
I heard bell.
Oh! Miko! No! Not another one! Ew! I knew it!
Did he bring in a cricket?
Yeah, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where the hell did it go? Where'd it go? No, where? What? It disappeared. Where'd it go? Dude, where did you put it? You put your head down and was just like, here you go, mummy, and now it's disappeared. Where'd it go? Where did it go?
It's gone.
It's not hiding in the beanbag somewhere. No, I don't think so.
I might just grab a donut.
You're a little shit. This is an awesome start to the stream, even, well, if people are actually seeing anything. Where did it go? Did it not be in my laptop bag? Okay, let's have a look. Is it in here? I don't see anything. Nope. Nope, it's not there.
Num, num, num.
Were you trolling your mummy? Huh? Did you actually bring anything inside? You were acting like you did. But maybe you didn't. Maybe you're just trolling me.
Might be payback for not giving him banana bread.
Yeah. Dude! Stop it! Okay. I don't suppose when you go to look at the stream it is showing anything.
Yeah, it's showing the main title screen.
Okay. Alright.
I think it's... yeah, it's showing the brightness and whatnot.
Okay. Save changes. Hi, Chris! Fingers crossed this works. Okay, game controls. Control options, blah blah blah. So, yep. And yep.
I don't suppose you can hear that.
What?
It's pissing down here.
Huh?
You don't have rain?
Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. And Miko just went outside and he hates the rain. Serves you right. Okay, this mode provides a base balance challenge. You'll have to optimize your skills. Oh, and here comes the wind. Okay, you'll have to optimize your skills. Hello, Miko! Oh, did you get tripped on? Oh no. Oh no. Poor kitty don't like getting rained on. Dude, no. You turn your ass around. You're not jumping near the TV. Thank you.
Jingle, jingle.
Oh my goodness, Miko. Okay, alright. Use crafting and plan your battles carefully to finish the game. Normal, might as well. Rare. Yes, it's raining, Miko. Ooh, it's loud. Oh, little face.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
No
Like this.
pity.
I thought for a second he was painting the
The
skeleton.
chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Right. So, why wouldn't you hide the character before you decide if it's a man or a woman? Wouldn't that make a bit more... Holy crap, she has sideburns. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, maybe it's not... Oh, it's not a sideburn. It's a... scar. Burn? Okay. Sure. Alright. Let's have a look. Something that screams me. Or... OC.
Read here.
She could be a Ruana. You could be a Ruana too.
Read here in buns.
Sure, because this Victorian era would have that. Miko!
I mean, it is character creation, so...
Dude! No, you're about to find out that the bowl is empty. There's no banana bread there anymore. Dork.
Trixks omnommed it all.
Ha ha. And no, I'm gonna look anyway. I'm gonna stuff my face in there. I'm gonna eat the crumbs. I'm gonna eat the crumbs. I want the crumbs. She looks pretty. I kinda like her. I like these two.
I spent a good 3.5 hours on the character creation for Code Vein.
Oh, I can totally relate. I could spend an entire video in the character creator if it was detailed enough. Ooh.
Code Veins is... Hence why I spent so long in it.
I mean, that's kind of like how it felt with the Final Fantasy one. Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer.
Yeah, I never got that.
And that's because you need PlayStation Plus. Didn't know that at the time. As soon as you actually use the multiplayer features, it's like, sorry, you haven't paid for Plus yet. So if you could do that, then you can actually start playing it. Just like, okay.
Gotta make...
Tiny. Trying to think who has the nicer profile. She has the cuter profile.
I need another donut.
Don't eat them all.
I probably will.
She has the stronger features. So I think I'll go with her. Okay. Hair. What do we got? What do we got? We got nice and long. Not really. The rotation could be faster. This is the fastest it rotates around. Okay, that looks a bit weird. Nope.
Could
don't like
always
that.
turn the sensitivity up.
I don't think you could do that now. It's an okay haircut. So that's over the shoulder. Simba for a solid week. When I came back, kept jumping on me and sleeping on my bed every night. Yep, that's cats for you. They typically miss you. Miko, what are you doing? Is that where you left the cricket? Did you leave it on the couch? If it's gotten into my bag. Yes? No?
Oh noes.
Where is it? Or is it the sashes that you're after?
He's really playing mind games with you.
I know he is. He's being a shit. Okay. I don't see anything, so I think he's just playing with the long sashes that drape from the bags. No. Okay, he's just missing. Oh, I spoke too soon. There it is, on the curtain. Wow, you are a big boy. Okay. Hi, little dude. Look at your present that you brought into the house. Naughty. Where'd it go? Ooh, no. Stay still. Stay still so I can grab you.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, when my cat misses me too much, I'll tend to wake up with him on my face.
Ooh,
Just
I gotcha.
just
Stay still, you
spread
little...
out on my face.
Okay, got it. Got it. Ew! Get out. Stop bringing crickets into the house. Here, have a piece of paper. It'll smell like your cricket, so go for it. Okay. I think maybe out of these two. Over the shoulder, bun, hair thing. Random little ponytail, bleh. No, I like the hair braid thing. It's nicest. Ooh, angry eyebrows. What? Fierce eyebrows. Pardon. Ooh, those are nice.
Damn.
Slightly bushy. Yeah, I think those are good. Alright, now pale, olive. Not a very wide range of skin colors. That's the palest it goes. God, she's like an olive, sickly bleh. Maybe just one shade darker. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Is there a red? Blonde. 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 You get like a strawberry blonde and a urban brown. And then ginger, like a pale ginger. I guess strawberry blonde is close as we're gonna get.
Yeah,
I suppose...
Code Vein's character creation is a lot more in depth, because like you could even like do like different sorts of things with like the pupils. Like you can add like different highlights. You can change up the pupils, as well as like the color and all the. I can't think of the word to describe them.
There's the pupil, there's the iris, there is the white of your eye.
I know that part. It's more so like the because you know how with anime eyes, some of them tend to have like outlines around the pupils and stuff.
Kind of like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like different versions of those sorts of things. And like
Right.
literally there's also 3 different things you can do with the hair. Like you have highlights, you have your normal like the base hair color. Hello.
We're in the middle of
Just a
character
question.
creator.
Just a question, is my voice coming through alright on this?
Yep, loud and clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Oop.
I've had some issues with this microphone.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Which of these colors is closest to my eye color? Not very many of them.
Don't worry if you hear me speak like louder. It's because the crescendos and stuff like that to the Remind theme are getting louder and louder, and trying to talk over them. Because yes, I have that playing in my ear too.
I don't suppose you're able to go to like a different part of your PlayStation so you can adjust the volume or turn the volume off or something like that? I don't know.
I can try.
Just so you're not like competing to hear. Oh my god, Wind,
Oh
go
well,
away.
I can hear you guys just fine.
Uh,
But it's just like when the
I hope I don't have to go through things and like say, okay, this is how we're doing things and this is how you hear people and
no, we've been through that. And we have recorded
Yeah.
proof of it.
yeah, I had a good old laugh to it the other day.
Yes,
fun.
I saw that. That looks like the closest eye color to mine. Next. Ooh.
That looks more blue than hazel.
Yeah, that's the closest that they've got. I mean, it's not true blue. Like the next color is more blue, like that blue, while that is a bit more dulled down and more hazelish. Well, my kind of hazel. Yeah, I think a lot of the limit cut fights made us want to throw our controllers, Chris. Especially in critical mode. Focus on melee, controlling the battlefield, focus on use of offensive spells from a distance.
yeah, try doing share play with a lag.
Meh.
Oh, that's how you do it. Chris, are you... Sorry, not Chris. Stop talking about Chris. Sorry, Chris. But
You got Chris on the brain.
I found where you can adjust your audio mix on your PlayStation for the party chat.
Is it output to headphones?
No.
No. Okay.
Just go into Trixks' party and then just go to the party settings.
Oh wait,
I wanna go magic.
get out of that. Close
Find
you
magic
down.
ring, stasis, one-handed heavy weapons. Heavy weapons for a magic user?
Yeah.
So once you're in the party settings, just go to adjust audio mix.
Mhm.
And you can change to, you know, having non-party audio or just party audio or having somewhere in the middle.
Oh man, the warrior gets firearms.
Yeah, even at full party audio, I can still hear it, but it's
Wait a minute, what are you playing it through?
headphones.
No, what like the Remind music?
Magic.
What's that coming from?
It's coming from the theme.
Oh, you mean the Remind
PlayStation
theme that
theme.
comes with it?
Yeah.
Okay, if I turn it all the way down, then I can barely hear it.
Picking out your
Like
Yeah, no,
it's-
that's what I've done, and I can still hear it, but it's very faint now.
Yeah,
God.
that's the
So
aim.
that'll that. Well, yes.
Hello, Baba.
Oh, and make sure to press X, not circle.
I did press X.
Pretty sure you die, Chris. If Miko just startled himself. He leapt like 3 feet into the air. Hey, yeah, that's my laptop bag,
Was there any
Bubba.
particular reason for the startling?
He was messing with the laptop bag strap, and it fell down. So he was just like, "Oh fuck!" Hey, you're in a mood. Good. All right. That's a great thing to be
I
in
have
right
2
now.
donuts left. This is
Stop
sad.
eating donuts. Increases maximum.
Yeah, the,
I want the donuts.
Stop eating
still
the
hungry.
donuts.
Oh, if you actually want to get rid of the audio altogether, by the way, you can just go to like the TV portion of the PlayStation because it doesn't have any music there.
Science.
Yeah, true.
Lets you pick simple locks. Gathering sites.
Yeah, it does.
Bye, Bubba. Gathering sites.
Wait, where are you talking, Gray?
So where it says TV and video,
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
you can just leave that open. It doesn't have any music.
Yeah, no, well, this is fine.
Okay,
Like, I mean, I just wanted it down.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't so much of an issue before, it was just at the part of where the crescendos happen. And it was just like,
Yeah, Dearly Beloved does have its moments.
Intuition or charisma? Both unlock dialogue options.
But it depends on what you want to be. If you want to be hell as charismatic, that's the way you go. But if you just want to have intuition, if you want to have intuition, which is more of a silent knowledge, then go that way.
Gathering sites.
apparently she wants to be a cat. She was like, row, row, row.
That's nothing new. Did you not see the video I made?
Yeah, that's old.
Yes.
Yeah. Surprise,
Was I in
surprise.
the
The next
stream?
video I
Yes.
make will be
For like
turning
half
myself
of it.
into a furry.
Was it only half?
Well, technically you were
yeah.
in the stream for the whole time, but you were only noticed
Oh,
about
that
halfway
was-
through.
That was that stream, okay.
Yeah. Gathering sites
I still watched that Austin Powers one. Because that was great.
slightly
The what one?
The
Austin
Austin
Powers.
Powers one, when you like came in with a big fat bastard.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I never downloaded that, so I never made a video for
Covered
it.
in cheese.
Please do it again.
I don't know. To be charming, textual dialogue options. Increases
Of
the
having
chance
a
of
donut.
success of some dialogue choices.
I'm trying to defrost chicken.
I don't know.
What do you like more in your character, Tricks? Do you like them to be more outgoing with their personality, or more
But that doesn't seem
introverted?
to have anything to do with this. They're talking about.
No, that's what charisma is. It's like, you know, being able to talk your way out of crap.
Yeah. But they both seem to unlock extra dialogue options, and I'm all about those extra dialogue options.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
it's
I
different
cheese
dialogue.
my way through
Like,
Witcher.
for instance, yeah, but it's extra dialogue. So if you have a higher intuition, then your dialogue is going to be more about what you intuitively can perceive. But if you are of a higher charismatic nature, then your dialogue options could be quite amusing.
Oh god. And to be persuasive or to be a fucking know-it-all.
I mean, both of them come up in your personality quite often.
Oh, shut up!
Burn number one.
up.
Check.
Shut up! You're already calling me a cat. Now you're calling.
No,
Oh, hello,
you called
Miko.
yourself a cat. We just agreed.
Hello, Miko. No, technically, you called me a cat first in the stream. This stream.
No, the other guy did.
That wasn't me. We shouldn't be mean to the birthday girl.
Yes, it's my birthday. Be kind.
I mean, I want to fight that, but I had
Hi,
mine
Evan.
2 days ago, so...
Okay. Alright. No, we're gonna go with
Hello,
intuition.
Evan Seichow? Seichow? I have no idea, I'm butchering this name so much.
Yeah. More often than not, we end up doing that whenever we see a new name that we've never seen before. Seychelles. Seychelles? Seychelles. Seychelles.
Seychelles.
Thethao. I don't know.
No, Seychelles.
It's going to be really bad if this is his real name and we're absolutely butchering it.
Oh, it probably is a real name.
I have an issue.
How do we get
All
rid
my
of that?
donuts are gone.
Look, this guy's so nice, he even wished you happy birthday and you're butchering his name. Get it right, Trixks, come on.
Oh, like I'm supposed to be able to know? Shut up. Further increases the chance of success. Okay, so they both unlock and then further chance. Okay. We'll go with that one. Alright, we're good. I think we're good. Yes. I don't get to pick a name? No. So I guess they are nameless. Okay, so intuition, willpower, magic user, woman with a very big scar. Okay,
Interesting description.
pretty much. Let's see what the hell happens.
Few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Like, that doesn't look like a scar, it looks like she got sideburns.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but then she turned her head and was just like, oh, it's not hair.
It's a, green
We have nearly finished.
thing.
Ooh, nice voice.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched.
God, I thought she had a mustache there for a second, just the way she looked.
He was of a mind to pick
The resolution coming through just makes it look that like that.
Without wrinkling another brow, we'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
I
Have
need
no
more
fear, Master.
food,
I will go and see them in the morning.
but I can't be bothered getting up.
You are so not going to handle isolation well.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call.
Why?
I'm not
Not
in
getting up is like the
isolation.
best thing for isolation.
I'm talking about being hungry all the time.
You can lose a lot of weight that way.
I must be going.
I'm not in isolation though.
Not yet.
I'm classed as an essential worker.
Cousin, for getting me out of that.
Mm,
Wait a minute, what work do you do?
works for countdown.
I work at Countdown.
Yeah, that's essential. My parents own a New World.
Whoa, this
Ooh.
feels weird.
I'm just going to turn off a particular setting that allows me to stream on my PlayStation so that I can watch this without it making a noise for Trixks, because I know how much she hates stream session.
Yeah. Madam, I'm
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Okay. Jesus. See, the camera moves a shitload faster now.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I'm an
Yeah, it
excellency.
is a bit.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Royalty. Ooh.
Who freaking knows? Okay, is there a sensitivity thing? Because this is just a bit. Ugh.
I'm sure you can probably change that in the settings somewhere.
Did that even change anything, or do I have to? Okay. 2 levels down. Slightly better. It's like a bit of a... It's almost like swinging your arm, where it still goes a little after you've stopped swinging.
Come on, Trixks, where are you? God, you're right at the bottom
Bottom of what?
of my list. Trying to get to your live stream on the PlayStation, you're right at the bottom of the list.
Oh.
Hey! Green
I mean, I really shouldn't blame you for that because it's listed A to Z,
And
but
so
I'm still
the
going to
day
blame you
has
for that.
finally come. My royal
Green
fledglings
blood.
are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child.
So are you a magic user?
Is that
Yeah.
so? Well, let's
Like, that's
see.
why you got these little sparkly things around your hands.
Yes, and so sparkly and pretty. Change weapon. Tactical pause. Allow you to choose your next action as your leisure. Right. Assign to a shortcut using it during combat. Huh. Alright, so it fully pauses. Shadow missile, shadow impact. Mighty protection.
Yeah, Chris has got it right.
Hmm? Space magic! Dodge. Spell stasis. Ooh! Defend yourself. Oh, pause. So circle, I think.
And it is
Whoa.
seriously causing me grief.
Yeah, it's no doubt because of the quality of my internet.
Really? It's still causing you havoc?
Yeah. My download is better, but last time I looked at my upload, it was still shit. I don't know what's going on. We've tried changing the settings in the modem. Oh,
It'll
shit.
be due to the mass amount of people using it now.
That's always true. The VDSL will suffer for that.
Yeah, we're only just getting VDSL now. Do you know when you upgrade from ADSL to VDSL, do they need to come over and do anything, or is it just flicking a switch on their end?
It's not exactly flicking a switch. It's like they basically have to connect you up to an exchange rather than just having you going straight through the telephone lines.
So they need to physically come and do that.
It depends. If you're blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
If your connection is quite close to your house, then they may need to do it like right where you are, or they may even need to install something in your house. But if your line is fine and runs out through the copper line fine, then they may just go to where the exchange intersects with your copper line, and at that point they'll just snip snip and connect it up to the fiber line.
Okay. So they'd send like an email saying which they'd have to do, right?
Say that again.
They'd send an email saying which they had to do if they needed to come onto the premises.
Yeah, if they have to come around to your place, they'll definitely email you and say, listen, we have to come around and do this.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that, just saying that like we got an email the night that he did it, that he set it up to change, saying that, oh yeah, this change will be done by the end of today. We literally sent the email at like 8 o'clock at night. So it's just like, is that correct? Doesn't seem like...
I never, like, I come from working in an internet provider, so inside an internet provider. And I can tell you right now, I would never trust things to be done in the same day. If they are, then you're like, yay, sweet, bonus. But if they're not, then that is to be expected.
R3 is lock onto target. Oh, shit.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons
Are you
master.
quite quiet?
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to
I don't
injury.
think so.
This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the
You
basics,
sound
or
it.
you risk getting your feathers plucked to the first sign of trouble.
That could
Well,
definitely come in
my
handy.
microphone's up to
In
its
that
max
case,
level.
Otto here is going to be your training partner.
Is it
Go.
near your face?
Fight with honor.
Yeah.
There was like particular malice in the word face there.
Use shadow
Like,
and
is
Not
it near your
intentional.
face?
spells using shadow blue.
That wasn't intentional.
Huh. Bind. Do. And light.
Apparently,
Okay.
lots of people, especially the network providers, are telling gamers to stop or to use online and stuff like that at regular times to stop the server straining.
The thing is, they're trying to reduce the load on the system because they weren't expecting everyone in the country to have to use it at the same time. Even though it should be built, like especially the ultra fast fiber system that you guys have, should be built to be able to do that.
Come on.
Like, yes,
Right.
it will take a bigger strain, but fiber is like
Why won't
bloody
that
brilliant
work?
stuff.
Yes, yes, it is.
Spam. Why aren't you coming at me? You're just dancing around.
Come at me, bro.
Maybe this is an offensive lesson.
Okay. Uses are got assigned.
Okay, Chris, we've been telling you this from the start. You always needed a PlayStation.
Yes.
Oh. Where'd you go? The physical armor level showing the shields on the health bar. Yep. To break now, you need to use an impact weapon and certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Sweet. Shadow missile. Oh, right. Change. Oh, now they're attacking me.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Woo!
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, I'm surfing YouTube.
Sorry.
Honestly, Phineas and Ferb was like one of the last good cartoons I think to come out of Disney for a long time.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, that was Disney, eh?
Yep.
Up, attack. Cast a spell, parry, when the meter reaches...
Ah, it was SpongeBob that was on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Huh. Use furry attack.
I still watch that to
Fury.
this day.
Move, girl!
You say that the cons is that your Xbox friends will miss you, but the thing is, your Xbox should be cross-compatible with PC these days.
Move, bitch.
They shouldn't miss you too much.
I love magic. Well, you missed.
I think they need to make consoles, especially these days, where you can actually play
It
cross-platform.
appears we brushed up on the basics.
Well, there are certain things that do allow that. Like, it's a revolutionary thing whenever they do a cross-platform thing.
Indeed.
But there are only a few things that do that.
Barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the
What I'm more
How about
interested in is the
You know I get by with very
backwards compatibility for the
little.
PlayStation
You're not
5.
angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Ooh, yay, choices.
Well,
Complain
because
about being
Xbox is
trapped.
going all the way back to the start,
He's coming along.
On the contrary,
like
I am
first
thrilled
gen.
that both you and Sir de Courcilion are joining
That's
our party.
what backwards
A veteran
compatibility
at your
is.
side in unknown territory is a
No, I know what it
Don't
is.
tell me the old school
I was
teacher
just
is
saying,
competing
like,
against
I
me.
mean,
By the way, where is our future
usually
governor
backwards
hiding?
compatibility
I was
is
hoping to put his
at
skills
least
to the test as well.
the last,
No idea.
the
The last console.
previous gen. Yeah, this one goes all the way back to like the first gen.
Yeah, that's what they're planning for the PlayStation 5. They're trying to make it so that it can play every single generation of PlayStation. Which happens to be a few more, well, at least one more than the Xbox.
Is that even confirmed? In that presentation they showed, they didn't actually show it going back to PlayStation 1 or 2.
There has been a lot of news about how they want it to be complete backwards compatible.
Okay.
I'm not sure like how much they're going to do it, but they said that they wanted it to be completely backwards compatible.
I'm wondering when we'll actually be able to see the design for the PS5.
It'll probably be delayed now thanks to all this.
Yeah.
Especially with
Mumble,
production.
grumble.
Can she run? No, I don't seem like she can.
Ooh, Wrecking Ball versus World's Strongest Trampoline.
Sounds
What?
interesting.
I subscribe to a channel called How Ridiculous, so little shameless plug for them on this. But there are a group of guys over in Perth, Australia, that go to this gravity center that's just north of Perth, and it's got a giant, is it a 40 foot or 40 meter? It's got to be 40 meter. 40 foot sounds too small. Tower, and they drop things from it.
My dear child.
And they've dropped everything from, you know, safes and everything to cars.
Come now.
Yes.
Let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so
And just recently they did a thing with another guy, another YouTuber, and created the world's strongest trampoline.
I do miss him so.
Yee.
Big day.
How many trampoline mats did they use?
No, they did. Like, it's made of Kevlar.
Everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving
Fuck.
behind alone and ill. dying,
Okay, then.
My child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island
Looks
is
like
full
it's
of miracles,
plant-based,
and we
the
might
thing
find
on
a
her
cure.
face.
Even if I were to find
Yeah,
but it
Ah.
brings me comfort to know my daughter.
Don't think it's meant to.
has a mission to heal her people.
You know, just a hunch.
It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
Eesh.
What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
so just so you're aware, the world's strongest trampoline has already
Child.
bounced a car, a boat, from what I can see, probably a jet ski.
Now it's gonna bounce a wrecking ball.
Apparently. Looks like they've got a few Atlas stones there and then actually a wrecking ball.
Oh, and here's the hat.
There's your... Well, I was going to say charismatic hat, but I can't remember if you went charismatic or not.
Oh, and intuition.
Yeah. The charismatic... the charisma would have made that hat so much more fitting.
Kurt,
But that's like the
Yeah.
D&D player and me talking.
Sorry, Green.
Meh.
Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us.
Green blood.
This is one sacred adventure we're
Of
embarking
Dishonored in a
I
way.
hope this island will keep its promises.
on. In order to know that,
Just like
we'll need to
the,
find Constantine first.
Like
You were
the
right.
art style and the
Maybe he is already at the port.
well, the setting, because that was, I think, set in
to finish before our departure.
Victorian times.
The commander wants to recover some merchandise
I
from our
think.
supplier, but the transporter doesn't
No,
want
that's
to
more
deliver. I
1700s.
did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of
It's
it.
like
Maybe
Black
even
Flag.
slightly earlier.
Parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say
What,
not
Dishonored?
will help.
Of course.
No, this
Where is the supply
this is
located?
like Black
In the
Flag
lower
in
boroughs,
terms
near
of
the port.
design,
We'll put it on our list of
aesthetic-ish.
visits.
Ooh,
Well, Dishonored was set late
faction,
1700s.
relationship red. Oh, relationship level suspicious. Ooh, we have relationship levels.
Yeah.
Companions on the team. Add to the team. Confirm the team and quit. Is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armors. Weapons all melee. Engagement action. Balance potion. Special attack. Special move according to the equipped weapon. Well, he's got a big ass sword. Whoa. Oh my god. D&D stats. Whoa. Whoa, okay, this is involved.
Ow.
Wow, okay. Equipment. Alrighty. I want to fix my laptop so everything is fine, but the audio jack isn't really attached and I have to hold the cord some way. Ugh. Use felt hat. That's felt? Okay. Back, no equipment. Oop, nope, hang on. I was in the middle of looking at everything. Ooh. Novice's ring. Magical damage. Worn spiked hammer. Kinda want firearm, but you don't get that unless you're a warrior and stuff. Health potions 3. Mother's present. Was given to you by your mother when you bid her farewell. And we got someone random waving in the background. Whoa.
What
Ooh.
accent was that meant to be?
What accent?
You kind of put on a bit of an accent with the, I think you said like,
Never ask
Apujan
her
or
questions. She very rarely knows the answer of what she's doing.
Yeah, no idea. I didn't even realize I was putting on an
yeah.
accent.
Obviously.
Task. Negotiate with the vendor. Whoa. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Decent sized map. Okay. It's kind of a cool looking map.
Seems like a rather small island, though, even though it's probably huge.
I mean, this is an indie game, so you can't be anything massive like Odyssey or anything. I think it's one of their first
I still
main
need
titles.
to finish that.
Mr. D. Oh god, don't ask me to say that name. Mr. D. Kiosilon? Kiosilon? Maybe? I don't know. Kurt! That's an easy name.
Oh, wee wee.
Oh, cringe. Ugh. Cringe. It's cringe. It's nasty. Ooh. Stop going to
Where
sleep,
would you
phone.
like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Notify the
Very well.
ambassador by your
You think
departure.
Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know,
Huh.
but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Ooh, okay. So you can choose which to go for from just that rotation. Huh. Nice. Is anyone gonna pick a fight with me on the way there? Any practice in the combat? Hello.
Hello, milady.
Okay, so I'm definitely a milady. I'm a fancy pants. do wish that she would be able to run. Maybe I'm missing something. Game controls. Hold X to sprint. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, hello. Whoa, hello. Okay, well, I wanted practice, I'm getting it.
You'll most likely need it.
Fuck!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I kinda like that coat though. Looks kinda cool. Loot. Money, 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 money. Can I take your coat? It's cool looking. Wait, is there a guy down there? Are you dead? I have a feeling you're dead. I don't see you moving, so I think you're dead. Ooh.
Or drunk.
That's it. No, it doesn't seem like he's breathing. Hawthorne. Speak to Kurt.
Greenblood.
Oh, so you can. Yay! You can talk to them just in passing. Hello, Miko. Whether he felt
I heard that.
lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
Heard what?
Why do you?
I heard
noise.
Miko meow and then the bell.
Oh.
Tell him that you thought you were keeping him good company for all these years. Respond in the affirmative. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yep, my brain just realized that. Shut up, it's the end of the day. My brain just is like, oh, that's not that word, it's this word. It has to sound more duh.
Yeah, we're not giving you that excuse.
Yeah.
I hope to have kept you good company.
Me.
After all, we were always together.
And these memories
Sounds a
are
bit
all-
flirty, but hey.
You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility.
Well, if there's romance in this game, of course there's gonna be flirty.
What about
Yeah, not gonna
now?
go for him until I know all the options, though.
I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
Definitely sounds flirty.
I must be-
Definitely. Don't get me wrong, you look good. You seem to have a good enough personality, and hey, there's backstory with you two, so you're an option. Anything here I can steal? Nah? Okay. Alright. Oh, good boy, you move out of the door. That's always a good sign. Okay, how far away? 27 meters. Ooh. Any more surprise attacks around the corner? Ooh. Ammo. Well, I don't have any firearms, so I'm not sure that's going to be of any help to me. Thank you. Ah, here we go. Speak to passerby.
Some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
Okay. Ooh, hello, Fancy Pants. You look like a Captain Hook.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come to inform you that my
You
cousin
still there, Grey?
Constantine and I
Yeah, I'm still
are
here.
departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
We are all
Ah,
new to this
yes.
game, so
I did indeed hear talk that you had
at least want to
both
know
I'm
what
like
the
half
hell's
paying
going on.
attention.
You also want to know what the
Allow
hell's
me
going
to
on.
Congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are
Legate.
correct, Excellency. I
God.
thank you.
Fancy
It is a
names.
station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
I know what panache is, I don't know what brio is.
Enchanted to work with you and your
A
cousin
what?
in the future. I only
Brio
regret
and
that your
panache.
departure
Panache,
is so
I know.
sudden.
Brio, I have no idea.
Really?
To be
Notify
entirely
the town.
honest
Sounds like a
with
type
you,
of cheese.
I was hoping to solicit
Yeah,
your help
definitely does
in
that.
a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene.
Someone listening to the stream rather
We
loud.
know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans.
I was trying to listen to hear what your character actually sounded like because I haven't been having the sound on.
Oh, yeah.
Fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a
If only there was a way for you to hear
if
it
you
without
rescue
us hearing it.
and deliver them to our guard.
Not doing
But I
that.
thought that my uncle would hear your arguments.
Actually, there is. It's called SharePlay.
Call on
I'm
my
stupid.
intervention.
No.
The prince
That
will
requires
indeed
more
give us his
upload
blessing, but it
power
would
than
take
I
time,
have.
Far too much time.
Yep, that is true.
For according to
Oh
our
my god.
sources,
My aunt is
these
spamming
fugitives
me.
have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows
She
where.
loves to send gifts and these random messages
You're
via
hoping that I'll be able to do
Facebook
something
Messenger.
before they make
It
it
gets
to
a
an
bit
enemy city.
insane.
If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they
Like
must be in the
earlier, just like
I'll look into this
I
and
don't know,
see what
an
I
hour
can
or
do.
two ago, she sent me a gif of a hugging bear.
Aww.
It's just like, okay. And not like an hour
Nothing.
before that, she sent a picture of one of the illustrations from the Winnie the Pooh book. It's just like, okay. Just in the
Nothing
mood.
beats my signature hug, Jeff. I love it.
Ask about their relations with congregation, Dame's position, their relations with... Ooh, okay.
Could you tell me anything about Teleme?
It
Teleme.
would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation
Okay,
is
where's my
guided
art book?
by
I
our
want my
faith.
art book.
We follow the teachings of Mateus, our founder and greatest
I am going
prophet,
to multitask.
and give thanks each day to the luminous.
Oh my gosh, he just
who
sent
have
another one.
gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Teleme are at the same time our spiritual guides,
Oh dear God.
advocates, and grand mages.
The trampoline
I've
bounced
heard
the
some
wrecking
that
ball.
dissensions have
Oh,
arisen
no shit.
in your nation.
You must certainly be
I think
speaking
after
about
it bounced
debates
apart, I
that
think I
have
can
divided
handle a
the
wrecking
Ordo
ball.
Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Right.
What is your point
That
of
was a
view
lot
on
of
the
blah.
relations between our two nations?
As
Blah.
ambassador of Teleme,
Yep, there was a lot of
I can
blah.
only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest,
Oh yeah,
we
they also
have
dropped a vending
only
machine on the trampoline.
complaints that heresy is tolerated. And
What
the
are they gonna
toll
drop
treaties with
next?
The Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Well, I mean, they've done a lot of stuff, eh? Like, they've gone to frickin' Africa and dropped balls, like trying to shoot hoops from, like, the highest waterfall sort of thing.
San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there
Well,
are
they ain't
amazing.
short on creativity, that's for
Not
sure.
a day passes without new islands
No, they're actually a really
joining
good
our
channel.
sacred faith.
Also budget.
Of course, There are certain pockets
The what?
of resistance.
They're not short on
There
budget
is
either.
talk of a demonic
Well,
cult.
originally they would, you know, just like us, they just happened to have an idea about, hey, why don't we go to this place that allows us to drop shit, and we'll make a video out of it and chuck it on YouTube, and then they just kept doing that, and more and more people subscribed to them, so they started getting paid for it.
Yup.
Like, honestly, you look at some of their earlier videos, and it's literally them, like, dropping watermelons and, like, all sorts of different things just from the top of this tower.
That has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have?
No. My aunt would never watch the stream, Chris.
Not only refuse the light, but
She's
are
not a
determined
YouTube watcher.
in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen.
Which is sad, because when that generation comes around and says, you know,
provoking the natives there, and have their hands
what are you doing, like, you know, what do you do for fun, what do you know, do on the weekends, wish I could watch you. The funny thing is, they can join us, they just choose not to.
I must be going.
Yeah, I don't think that should really fit in with the crowd.
I don't know.
Sounds like she's trying with the whole just ending and whatnot.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
That voice almost sounded mannish. Young mannish.
Manish.
Manly.
Let's see. Okay, so this goes.
No, it was young manish, so it was
smuggler.
manly.
Scusi.
So it's actually really hard for me to actually break my voice now, because I've just gotten to that age where my voice is settled.
Ooh. Oh, you're the merchant. No, we don't want to talk to you. Manly.
Cute.
Break. Very reverting to a young child voice.
Okay, that was like a strobe light.
Zones control the other factions. Ooh. Is it forbidden?
Yes,
Oh,
forbidden.
A costume. Stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, damage your reputation with this faction. Ooh. Okay. Where is that smuggler? Over there. Ooh, stuff in here. Mine.
Mine.
Oh, someone to talk to. Mr. Yeah, no. I can't say that name, I don't know how.
Say it.
Corsalion. Corsalo. I don't know, I can't even remember how it was spelled. Poison alchemical mix. Ammo, haze potion, gold coins. Sweet, yeah, okay. I think I can take all of that. Ooh, set. Ooh, okay.
You know, one of those things that I discovered that you just don't even think about when it comes to being isolated and not being able to go buy stuff and things?
What?
Fly spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you running out of it on that or something?
Oh, I ran out of that about 5 days ago.
Is it really nasty at the moment?
It's Australia. It's always really nasty. Flies just frickin' pop out of nowhere over here.
Has your stores got no fly spray?
Oh no, they have fly spray. It's just one of those things that you don't think about when you're actually going to grab stuff from the store. Like, I went shopping, I don't know, a few days back, and I didn't get fly spray, and I came home and I was like, oh god, there's a couple of flies in here. tried to spray and it was like, ah, shit.
Oh my
Got
god,
no
those
spray.
tattoos are so modelled after Maori tattoos. Seriously, look at them! It's a moko.
And you are?
Is that more what?
A moko.
Oh yeah, it is.
We will soon be embarking on your boat.
Where did these guys come from? Are they Kiwis?
What the hell? I mean, it's trying to be a moko. It's a bit more cruder.
I need to find him.
No, that's definitely got the patterns.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of the patterns, but the detailing isn't, and the structure isn't quite there. It's a bit more disconnected.
We're short a crew member.
It's very crude.
Well, I mean, it's a bit hard for me to watch because I just keep getting these resolution problems.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation.
Okay, it's weird hearing that accent out of that face, because that face has a moko on it. And that accent does not suit a moko.
And it's been 2 days since last it was seen.
Well, the thing is, this timeline, like, they should be in like the 16 or 1700s. New Zealand wasn't colonized by, you know, Europeans until 1840 or just before that.
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shot.
So they wouldn't have had any idea what the hell a moko was before then.
I needed to be able to see something like that in order to replicate it on his own face.
No, it's like, yes, there are other Polynesian tribes and stuff around the Polynesian islands, but there are very few that actually replicate that particular style.
Miss Jonas, does he have any close friends?
Especially the moko in itself.
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
And on top of that, they always thought that they were more savage, so they didn't try to replicate what they did.
Ooh, hiccup.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Yes, yes it was.
Maybe clandestine passengers.
And Miko's finally going to sleep. No more crickets for the time being.
As long as they don't try and get on my ship.
Next minute.
Shut up, he's going to sleep.
We did catch ourselves a smuggler.
No more crickets
Me?
for the night.
Miko, wake up and get mummy another cricket.
He can't hear you. I'm wearing a headset, so haha.
Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odds?
I need some dinner. What am I going to make for dinner?
Wait, don't you have a chicken defrosting?
That's for my lunches. I'm making my, 6 days worth of lunches today. And it's not
That
8
is-
chicken, it's about 6 or 7 chicken breasts.
Oh.
Yeah, Miko's not quite big enough to catch mice. He isn't quite that skilled. He's only skilled enough to get crickets.
Oh, I'm sure he'd give a mouse a run for its money.
I don't think so.
Or
He
its
might
life.
actually be a bit afraid of mice. Talk to him openly about your mission. Keep on. He's a smuggler, so he's not exactly the most honourable bastard.
Neither was Han
Nothing to
Solo.
bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Talebes have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that.
Of course. The Cardinals
Okay, he
henchmen
knows
are
about
hard to
it
miss,
anyway.
Even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them with their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics. Ask about
You haven't
Constantine's
heard
absence.
anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
No, keep talking. Thank you. To put that one.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Huh.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nort?
Our magic, yes.
Huh.
Only the Norts master.
This is like the longest cutscene I've seen.
Any child born on one
I
of
mean,
our
it's not
ships
really a
is
cutscene,
seen.
it's
He is a Nort from birth.
it's kind of like
Others are
Witcher, where
seen
you're just asking
joining
questions
Norts
upon
for
questions
different
and
reasons.
finding
Yeah,
info.
but it's still kind of like it's a half cutscene, but it's freaking long as hell.
Could you tell me anything
I mean,
about
technically
your
this is like a side mission thing.
the island of Tearful?
It's an interactive cutscene. Can't remember what they're called.
Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred.
Isn't it exactly what you just said?
Welcoming. It will
I'm fairly certain they have a particular name for it in the gaming world.
I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I
Hmm,
don't know
yeah.
what else to tell you.
I know we're
I've
gonna
never
verse one of
strayed
them.
far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas.
So I'm pretty
port in
sure
the
you
continent.
started
Thanks to
this
your prince,
little
it remains
part
your city.
like a fair while ago.
Status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us. And maritime law holds office. It's a good port.
It's still weird seeing a moko on his face.
It would be a pleasant place to dock.
It's very distracting. Doesn't belong on his face. It's not culturally appropriate.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word.
Unless the people who made this game are from New Zealand.
He's a captain.
You're welcome to
like
search him,
yourself.
but I
And
doubt
in
it.
order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into this jail.
And there's no way.
Besides-
And there's no way. It's kind of like how there was that whole big thing of having the tribal tattoo patterns on the female tights on in Adidas. There was a whole big hoopla about that and how it wasn't culturally appropriate. So they needed to dump that whole line of clothing because they really fucked up.
Mm. I guess it depends on the pattern. If it's something that, you know, is supposed to be, you know, more of a, I don't want to use the word sacred, but something that's, I can't think of what I'm supposed to be saying.
Just culturally appropriate.
Well, no, because like I'm from New Zealand, and I know that I use or have used in the past plenty of Maori patterns and, you know, different little things throughout a lot of my schooling and even through my high school and a little bit of later life.
Oh my god.
And it's just because that's what I've grown up with, and there was never any problem with that. And I don't have any Maori blood in me that I know of. But that's just what we were taught. It was just part of, you know, part of decorative culture.
Looks like her mother. Yeah, it wasn't until uni that we kind of were asked to look at what is more culturally appropriate in terms of the graphics that we're using, the styles, fonts, especially
But
when you
also
were
that
dealing
it's
with,
during
That's Constantine's voice.
especially when you were dealing with other cultures. Like
Sounds as if he's locked up.
one of the things I did was I was making it was something really stupid. They asked us to do like how-to books for your basic instructions. It's something like everyone knows how to do, but you break it down and you make a book and design it and blah 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 blah. And the way I did it was I marketed it in a way that would appeal to Polynesian Maori culture. And at first it was just like looking through like the cliche kind of patterns and tattoos and stuff. And it wasn't until like the second round of changes that they asked us like, well, do you actually know what those patterns mean? Do you know the associations with them? is it appropriate for you to use those things in this context? So it was they asked us to really make sure that we didn't offend anyone.
Yeah, well, also you got to think about the fact that it was around that time for us, especially, that cultural appropriation really started to hit the headlines.
Yeah, Chris, we're talking about the Maori culture in New Zealand. They're
That
original.
lived in New Zealand. They still live in New Zealand.
Yeah, they're still here. They're still very much part of the culture. Yeah, I think they were they weren't the original people that were here. They actually cannibalized the original people that were part of New Zealand.
No, they were like you're talking about the Moriori and the Maori.
Yeah.
Like there were two distinct cultures.
It's not possible just now.
But they were both originating from the same.
Yeah.
It's just two different tribes came out of it.
Okay, so I can't get through there. Yeah, it was really weird when I heard about that whole cannibalize dynamic of the history. It was just like, oh, lovely. Okay. Oh. When the player is in stealth mode, the enemy's attention will appear above their heads. If you too suspicious and detected. Ooh,
Guess what
voice.
I've got sitting beside me at my desk because of the Star Wars game?
Is that Blackwall?
What?
That voice. Not you. I think the one before him. It almost sounded like Blackwall from Dragon Age. Not you. Oh, I guess they're not going to talk again. Oh, fuck you! That was not fine.
I found that completely fine and utterly hilarious.
Oh, hello. Okay, no, not so much for sneaking. I don't know how to sneak attack. And the buildings
my
are
brother's invited
disappearing.
me to play Age of Empires.
Wait, who in the what now?
Oh god, that's loud. Gotta turn that down.
Wow, that wasn't quiet. Oops. I tried sneaking, but then they saw me and I don't know how to sneak attack. My bad. Key to Constantine's self. Sweet.
Okay, that's better.
So the important stuff is highlighted by a red glow. Gotcha. It's gotta be some sort of sneak attack kind of thing. So is that free? Yeah, it is.
God, now that I have decent internet connection, I see how crappy everyone else's is.
Villain's Den. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what's
I wasn't actually
going
pointing
on.
at you, I was pointing at everyone else on the game I'm playing.
Oh, it's no worries. I don't understand what's happened to our internet. Where before we'd used to get like decent down and upload, because I used to be able to stream just fine, but now it's turned a bit shit. I don't know if it happened after our internet crashed and we ended up having to fix it, or if it's just because of the circumstance where there's traffic. But some people are still able to stream just fine, and I don't know, are they all on fiber or are they on VDSL like we will soon be?
A lot of people you will find will be on the like more fiber stuff. Like they'll have at least some sort of version of fiber, whether it's VDSL, which technically does go to fiber, or which is in my opinion, the worst type of fiber connection. Or, you know, something like I have, which is HFC, which is like the old TV connections, but does end up connecting to fiber as well. Or even just straight fiber.
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose we won't really find out until things start to go back to normal. Ooh. Serene's criminal key. Huh. Hi, King
Yeah, I'm gonna
King
be sussing
Javi.
out. I'm gonna be sussing out new internet after this whole kerfuffle.
Yeah. Who knows when our
Because literally,
VDSL will
I
kick
was
in.
at this.
Oh. We found you? Yes? No? Cool portrait. No? Still around?
Somehow I became Frank. That's fun.
Ooh. New shirt.
Ooh.
Now how do I equip that? That way?
Okay.
There we go. Ooh, nope.
Alright, well. Start gathering the food.
Okay, how do I...
Start gathering the wood.
How the fuck... No, how does this work? There we go. Okay. Ooh, nice and fancy. Balance. Elemental resistance. Quality 20. Pretty. I don't have anything else new. But you have new shoes. Oh, we're shoes. So you're not getting equipped. Be able to sell you, so I won't drop you. Maybe, I don't know. Where? Nothing, okay. Codex. Huh. Cardinal. Guess that smuggler isn't important enough to get his own codex. Yeah. Hell is this kid?
Locked.
There we go.
Well, this has been monumental.
King Javi, how you doing?
Okay, Chris.
More important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Whoop.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
God.
Enough said. Today we
Looks
set
pale
sail
and
for
sickly.
adventure.
Look who's talking.
Companion. Oh, okay, he's he's a companion now. Okay. Equip content with the outfit. Old embroiled doublet.
You only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth. There's no one left to
Sorry, I stole your stuff. You get my old outfit.
really now. What a shame.
Just love that when you get new characters in your party, you're like, ooh,
Nothing left to do then.
you've got stuff.
Ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Yeah, it looks good, better on me anyway. Okay, so I've been through that door, open this door. There might be something in here. No? Okay. Let's talk to cousin. You got something interesting to say? No? Nothing to say. Okay, bye-bye. Ooh, stuff. Stuff. We like stuff. Oh, more keys. Used it. And we went downstairs. That's the way out. I don't think we were through here. No. Oh, use key. Yes, new stuff. Potions. Excuse you. Nope. And stuff. We like stuff. All the stuff. Off we go. I think. What's gonna happen? We're gonna open this door and there's gonna be people out there? No? Okay. Cliche averted. Okay, so what's the options? Investigate the investigate this novice. Okay. So there's no stamina associated with her sprinting. That's refreshing. Ooh. Okay, we got a plague mask. And coughing and sick people. How apt.
Yeah, it was a bit.
God. Oh god! That's visceral. We don't need the thing. We really don't
Good thing
need
I'm
the
not listening
thing.
to it then.
We really don't need the thing. Huck.
That's the wrong type of stream, Chris.
Wait, what?
He said, I swear I thought it said furry potion. Yeah, to be honest, my brain read it that way at first too, but then I'm just like, no, it's fury. Fury. Fury.
That makes more sense.
Fury. I'm just twisting it into weird words now. Let's see, notify the ambassador. Just bear. Okay, let's go find this other kid. Found my cousin. Now I have someone to help me in battle, I think. Let's find the kid. Here we go.
But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Alrighty. Oh, hello, kid. Excuse me while I take this. I have 2 new clients, blah blah blah, inquisitors on the heels. I think I can get them onto this ship. I hope they will prove patient and discreet. And then where the crew dare to enter. Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics. Ha! So I don't even have to ask him. Ooh, sailor's coat. New stuff. We like new stuff. New stuff!
New stuffer.
Mustafa. Ooh.
Mustafi.
Okay, what have we got? Same stats, magical resistance. Ooh, okay. It doesn't look as pretty though. Better resistance or more pretty? I am fickle. I like my characters to be pretty. Oh, he's a fencer.
Of course.
Oh, no, I want you to be pretty. I like you're pretty.
Yet you gave her a scar.
Good day.
I had no control over that. That was not. He's wearing a freaking moko too! Oh, she.
There has to be some sort of islander influence in making this game.
She. That's a she. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Only she's are allowed the under the chin one. They're restricted to the lip and chin.
See? It has to have something there.
But then she's got the funny eye things. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I need to look.
When did you last see him?
Life is strange.
We went to have a drink in the
GreedFall.
tavern. Jonas, Laura, and
Vicky.
myself.
Did anything seem out
I didn't
of the
hear
ordinary?
about it being based
Was he
in New
troubled?
Zealand or
Maybe
anything.
a tad troubled.
Developers
Like he was
spiders.
somewhere else.
Why would that be?
Who's
Give me your best
spiders?
guess. Why? I haven't the faintest
French.
idea.
They're French.
Ho 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 ho, wee wee.
So they're yoinking Polynesian tattoos for a French made game. Okay.
In fairness, the French did
What
do
does
a
Jonas
fair bit
do
in
his
Polynesia.
free time? When you're on land?
He just turns
It's
around
still
and
weird.
goes,
It's still very, very
"Most
weird.
don't have half a sailor's
I'm not
wages.
saying
So
it's
it's
fine.
histor-
Comes, we usually go down the tavern
So
and
it's
do a
historically
barrel.
accurate.
Did he ever have one
I
to
don't know if they ever did tattoos though.
One drink lasts him the whole night.
For a second there, it almost looked like she had a nose ring, but no, it's just weird shading.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this.
What
Do
was
you have
that?
any idea?
No. Laura
What?
won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the
It's
oldest
that
carry
I
the
heard
odds.
music.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother.
I'm playing a game, not
But
music.
to be honest,
Hmm.
he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
No fuck.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator.
That just
And an
reminds me of
excellent leader
Ahmed.
men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen
The
his
dead
25th
terrorist?
year yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral.
What about it? What?
No, the way that you said no fuck.
Oh, okay.
I need to be going. Farewell.
I won't say the whole thing, cause yeah.
'Cause yeah.
Cause yeah.
Well, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Good day,
Lara.
sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
Talking about Jonas.
Like.
Your stars, I know him. But like
Okay,
a crying to the
well,
nine deaf
I haven't
winds.
decided, but my tummy's decided I need more food.
Were you a witness to the event?
More food it
Yes,
is.
I was.
Eh.
Even though I'd had a few
Eh.
tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him.
I
turn
shall
into a
return.
well-dressed man, surrounded
This
by
this
some
guy
fine
that's
ruffians.
talking
And
kinda
nonetheless,
sounds
in
like
line,
Blackwall,
far
but he's
be
not
left
quite
a little early,
deep
you
enough.
understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. The captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately, the captain.
Right.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know?
Well, I gotta appreciate that they at least put the budget in for a protagonist with a voice, and who would actually voice all the voice options, the dialogue options.
See the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from
I do like games that decide to actually put voice acting into it.
Calls, you know.
It's just more the industry standard nowadays. Find and interrogate the witness.
What do you think about Captain Basker?
He's a just man who knows his knots.
He knows his knots.
By the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
A lot on his mind, perhaps.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
70 meters. Tavern. What's this? Okay, so no one gets grumpy with me picking up some coins. Alrighty.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities.
Trivial?
I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
I suppose it would replace his stuff.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late, the Malicor and the neighbouring wars, the epidemic still rages. But the possibility of finding a cure on that island has
What's
given
that
people
noise?
something to hope for. Now that we have
No?
a city there,
What's that
quite a
noise?
few seafarers come
What
by
noise?
to spend
I'm
their
like
wages.
getting passed by a train right now, if that's it.
No, it sounds musical.
Oh, wait a minute. It's probably the background for Age of Empires that's going on right now.
Ah.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
I have turned it right down. I was hoping you guys wouldn't hear it.
No, when there's no other music
Wave of
or
panic followed in
regular
its wake.
talking going on, it would pick it up.
Homes. They were
So regular talk.
to the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about
Right.
Tiff
Even
ready.
stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic
Oh, we are
creatures.
so gonna verse
Treasure
all of
abounds under every
those.
rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Yeah, that's smart in this day and age.
I need to be off. Farewell.
You'd need to be a regular attender of the bar to actually know anything about it.
Funnily enough, I think the music that I'm hearing from Age of Empires is probably more suited to what you're playing.
Yeah, they don't have regular music at all. It's just ambience at the
Who are
moment.
you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a
And you're
Nord that
covered in that
disappeared
thing
2
that
days ago
was
after visiting
with her
this
mother too.
establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
That stuff on his face looks insane.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
They're not
A
pleasant.
jilted lover? A moneylender?
They haven't really explained what the fuck it is.
It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
It can't be contagious because her mother was kissing her, touching her face and all that.
I mean, back then they didn't really have that sort of meaning, so it could have been contagious.
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I'm back and with good news.
More donuts.
No, just more food. I knew I should have bought more donuts.
Phew.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, only tomorrow.
No.
Bruh.
No.
What, do you get to take stuff? Jesus.
Well, yeah, because we're still open to the public.
What the hell is going on here? Plague? Ugh. Here we go.
Ooh, fire.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine. He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is when the whole copy and paste housing comes into effect. That was one of the things that they brought up in the reviews. And what the hell is that noise? Is that chips? That sounds like a chip packet. Oi!
No.
Stop crunching on your chips with the mic on.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you.
In other words, mute that shit.
You are Lady
Yeah.
Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking
Okay,
for
I
a
ate my
missing
chip.
cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband
Oh,
before
God.
being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled.
We
He
got
seemed to
Age of
have the
Empires,
can't help
and
it.
we've also got
The cabin
chip
boy you
chewing.
spoke of was not
God,
taken.
you guys.
He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
This is not exactly
Your Excellency.
your average stream,
We got
now,
our
is
son
it?
back.
All right. Well, let me see. I'm gonna try and listen to the stream and see if
I am very surprised.
I'll mute my microphone.
Several witnesses
Meh.
confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly,
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
these witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Your son.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no
Nope,
trouble
that didn't work for me.
verifying the
Couldn't figure it
details
out.
Now that you know what to
Nah.
look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
What were you trying to figure out?
Trying to see if I could hear the sound.
Of chip chewing.
No, of my music.
Oh.
But you said
I
that
was
you
gonna say.
But then you said that you muted your mic.
Yeah, so that I could, you know, listen to it without you getting streamception going on.
But then wouldn't that have muted the music?
Not if I'd done it really fast, but I couldn't get it that fast.
Oh, right, new hat. That's what it was. Huh. More piratey. Poison resistant loot chance, but less armor and lower balance. And da 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 da.
Oh, pardon me.
Holy shit. Wow. And I thought I belched.
You do. But so do I.
Yeah, evidently. Okay, now how do I get there? So it looks like what's his name from which was one? Assassin's Creed Revolution? No. Assassin's Creed 3. It's like she looks like Hemingway from the back.
Who?
His father.
Henway.
Henway. It's been a.
You've got Liam and Chris on the brain there, girl.
It's been a very long time since I played that game, so I'm gonna get the names wrong. Ooh.
Oh no, sorry, Kenway.
Kenway. Right, that makes more sense.
Yes, because thinking Edward Kenway.
Yeah.
Black Flag.
Nighty night, Chris. Well, nighty night / morning. Kind of.
Don't confuse the boy.
Well, it's 6 a.m. for him, so it is morning.
Nighttime for us.
Oh well, looks like I'm gonna lose this game.
I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Usually when I play these games, I play it on a team, but I'm playing on my own right now, and I'm like only half paying attention.
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle.
So these other guys are just absolutely caning me.
News of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. We are his only family.
Well, parents sound dodgy as fuck.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nauts?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Old teacher. Ah, him.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsignon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company
What was that?
of bandits the night before such an important...
There was something magnetic connected to a tin that I have
Half the pleasure, de Corsignon.
that fell down.
Salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, Desade?
What will be your official title on Tirfredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege
What
to
the
help
hell
others.
is that?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her.
You're gonna have to be way
That
more
Trixks
specific,
family
mate.
that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story
Well,
about
the
her son who was a
ominous
cabin boy on a ship. She
music.
said that he was taken when he was a child. Due
That's
to
probably
some
my.
contract with the Nords.
Who was
Ah.
a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, Desade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Discover where Jonas is detained. Let's have a look at your outfit. Huh. Kind of like the way that these two look. Alrighty. Ooh, fancy. Excuse it? What the hell? Well, you look like the guy that was setting that pyre on fire. Ooh, hello. What's this? I would like to prepare several meals, bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband... to make sure there's enough food for everyone and be discreet.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
I want to talk to the mother.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Fine. Stubborn bitch, I'm gonna go take your son back that you sold. Doubt he even wants to be with you bastards. Who's it? Whoa, posters. Nope, nothing readable. Okay. Is there gonna be any sneakiness around here? Don't think so.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Hello, Miko.
Scare us away.
Papa! Seriously. Oh, that's not a cricket. That is a praying mantis. Oh
See,
my
you
dear
can handle
God.
a mouse no problem.
That still isn't the same size as a freaking mouse. Oh, are you gonna walk
I
it
know,
around the
praying
house? You're gonna walk it around the house, huh? Hey, you companions. You just like, go this way. Go this way. Oh, it swiped me. Ooh, it swiped me. And touch. And sniff. Sniff. Touch. Touch. Touch, touch, whack, whack. Oh, such a little dick. So I touch it, and I go to sniff it, and I whack it. Oh, it's on my paw. It's on my paw. It's on my face. It's on my face.
Oh my god.
It's on the ground. It's on the ground, and it's not moving. I whack it. I whack it. I lick myself, and then I whack it. Oh my god. Oh, it's stuck to my paw. It's on my paw, mommy. It's on my paw. It's on my paw. It's on my paw. I'm walking around in circles. It's on my paw. Oh my god. Okay, let's go
Miko's something else.
Let's go find a piece of paper to get this little green bastard out this frickin' window. Come here. No, don't eat it. Yeah, meow. Here we go. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Away. No, leave it alone. Ah. Ha ha. Now you can't get it. Out the window it goes. Shoo. There we go. Now you're going to spend the next 10 minutes searching. You're a jobby.
Don't worry, he'll bring something else inside.
No doubt. Alrighty.
Is it a first for a praying mantis though?
Yeah, that's the first praying mantis he's brought into the house. It's always been a cricket.
Oh, yep. I'm so dead now.
Nothing here.
Lady de Sade.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son.
Wow, almost knocked the speaker over, boo.
Those Noughts took him from us, but now we
Is he having a tantrum?
He ran up onto the couch and knocked the speaker on the way up. Ooh. And there's that charisma.
Yeah.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse.
Well, 50-50. Let's see what happens.
If I hadn't taken him back, he
Ooh,
would
successful.
be hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Because he doesn't know you.
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Noughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Nice. No blood spilled. This way? No? I'm hearing weird noises.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Don't we all?
Who are you?
My name is Desade. I'm legate of the congregation.
Desade.
The captain has sent me to find you.
Were you able to convince my
And yet Kurt calls you Greenblood.
to allow me to go free?
I suppose it's...
His mind. I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't have a tattoo on your face.
To see me.
Everyone else did.
To be all that close to your
And ironically, you look like the only
Since I was
Polynesian
5 years old.
man. Polynesian-ish man.
Find me, capture me, and lock me
This
up in
is
this warehouse.
so weird.
Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Norths. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Is there anything else interesting in here I can grab? Is not high enough to pick. The luck, of course.
Oh my god, just everything on Twitter is just Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Really? I
God.
thought everything on Twitter was like coronavirus.
That too.
No, on my Twitter feed it's just Animal Crossing at the moment. I've had a few coronavirus things pop up, but yeah, more Animal Crossing than anything else.
Yeah, a lot of the artists I follow as well have been Animal Crossing crazy. I don't think I'll ever understand why it's so popular. I don't know.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help?
Well, I was gonna get it this week, but that ain't gonna happen.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I bought Persona 5 Royale, and it depends on if Mighty Ape stays open or not, if I'll get that.
Well, I don't. Well, they're not classed as an essential service, so I don't think so.
Not yet, but they do sell. They sent a message on Facebook saying that they sell some of the things that would classify them as that, so they're looking for an exception.
Yeah, I'll have to check my emails to see if they've actually sent one out.
Let's see, Mighty Ape. What was it that they said? Because they sell...
Because I also have more MTG stuff to get.
Come on. Where was that message? Here it is. Let's see. As we deliver food, beverages, pharmaceuticals, and baby products, we are currently seeking confirmation from the government as to whether Mighty Ape is considered an essential service and can continue to operate through the level 4 lockdown.
Do you say Mighty Ape?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see, 103. How much money do I have? Ooh, not that much.
So, will they stay open for the time being until they know, or will they have to close until they know?
I'm pretty sure that the government's going to be able to get back to most companies that inquire before the 48 hours is over. But otherwise, they'd need to shut down until they knew. Or otherwise, run the risk of getting in trouble.
Non-essential businesses were meant to close today, as well as schools.
Like in the writing, it said some non-essential buildings, non-essential services or businesses or whatever are meant to close. But they've given the 48 hours to give companies time to prepare for the full-on
The only
lockdown.
places that are shutting down over here at the moment are places where you congregate, or a lot of the places that the PM has just basically decided, no, people aren't listening, so we're going to shut these places down.
Yeah, no, that's what's here at the moment. Like, places like restaurants, cafes, bars, pubs and all that are to close. Well, they were closed today, I think. By schools as well.
Yeah, well, that was... our schools are mostly still open. It's more up to the individual schools at the moment. But, the... whatchamacallit, the actual bars and, clubs, gyms, cinemas, lots of all these different places where people actually congregate, they were shut down at 12 o'clock. You can still do takeaway things, but you just can't go to, like, restaurants or anything and stay there.
Yeah, no, we can't even do stuff like that. Well, the schools are staying open for kids of essential workers.
Yeah. Because they can't stay home to look after their kids. We have a cape. That gives me 1 charisma point. Yay!
Yay, instead of being 50%, you'll be 51.
No, I'm just pretty sure that gives me that charisma point that I was conflicted about getting. So, who knows how much extra that'll give me. 10%,
Are you ready to leave?
70%, I don't know.
I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. And what about you?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do.
Well, you imagine
It's a
you're
rather
actually
sad affair,
100%
though
correct.
solved. Leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you on.
Right, I really need to start cooking my dinner.
+3 reputation. Oh, and on level 2.
That's
Yay!
I just realised I also actually need to start making my lunches because it's already 20 past 8 here, and if I don't start making it soon, I'll be up all night.
Woo! Radio. Okay, so now I get to pick stuff. Oh dear. Hiccups, don't do that. Stasis. Okay, this
Oh yeah, sore feet. I was going to stream going back through Injustice 1 on my PlayStation 3 and then playing through Injustice 2, or at least do a Let's Play on it, but I'm actually going to be lending my PlayStation 3 to my brother because he doesn't have a PlayStation at all, and I feel a bit sorry for him in isolation. So that ain't going to be happening, but I might play through Injustice 2. I might just record that and play through it and post it on YouTube, and that way I'll be ready and we can have a tournament or something if this thing goes on forever.
Well, it's totally reliant on if my internet behaves itself and gets its shit together.
Well, it doesn't need to do too much when it comes to like just battling each other.
Oh dear. Pardon me. Yeah.
Don't do that. Not allowed to do that.
Well, I mean, it is almost midnight for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost 11:30.
Nearly.
Oh dear. I mean, we've managed to complete 2-ish missions. So that's a good first stream. Oh, hello. We have bastards.
What?
See, this game looks fun enough, but for me it's a bit too slow-paced.
It's still establishing itself, I suppose.
Yeah, that's one thing I have to admit with Code Vein. Like, the gameplay and stuff is good, but the combat could be a bit more fast-paced.
When I look at this, I'm sitting there going, I would stream this if I was doing it to try and make the worst decisions possible, because then I could make it funny. So every time I went and talked to someone, I'd make like the most horrible decisions or ask the absolute worst questions.
I mean, there hasn't been many opportunities for that so far. Ooh, poison resistance. And next, and I need more endurance to be able to wear that. What about you?
I need to peel some potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potato.
That one's better. You can wear that.
Potato.
Potato.
Ooh, you can climb this. Nice. The more you find out.
It's like when I was playing Fallen Order the other day. I was like, I don't know how to get around here. Why can't I do this? Oh, I can jump.
Oh, hello. More people. Go away. Yee!
Why are you always running into the place where they're gonna kill you?
I have no freaking clue. I don't even know who these guys are. Constant.
Here's a random thing. I somehow managed to get a 49-inch TV today. Like
somehow?
free. Okay. Like my boss just came in. My boss just came into work saying, "I've got an old 49-inch TV here. Does anyone want it?" And for like 2 or 3 seconds, no one spoke up, and I just said, "Well, I'm not going to say no to it."
There.
I was like, "I'll take it." And the only catch is that it doesn't have a power cord, which is easy enough to fix, and it's supposed to be a wall-mounted TV.
Ah.
So it doesn't have a stand or anything.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here at home with this giant ass TV that I just don't have anything to do with right now.
What's the brand?
Toshiba.
Huh. You don't see many Toshiba TVs out there nowadays.
Power cord for it. It looks like it's a decent TV. It looks like it was just before smart TVs came out.
Yeah, if we all know how that's all the rage now.
I don't mind not having a smart TV. I like being able to do things a little bit more manually. Like, don't get me wrong, having a smart TV would probably make my life a whole bunch easier.
Sure.
But with everything that I've got set up in my house at the moment, what I've got set up is probably works.
Yeah, mine works for me.
Just in case anyone needs a wake-up call.
Yeah, I'm not being all sneaky, so that didn't make me jump this time.
You were yawning. I was hoping that it would just wake you up.
Oh, I'm still awake, but yawning isn't gonna stop.
Stop it!
I know, it's contagious. Trust me, I know. Ugh.
Yeah, I know too.
I'm not. I'm having marshmallows.
Yeah, we can hear the packet.
I put marshmallows in the fridge because they become a little bit hard, and it's quite nice. Nice and chewy.
It's not possible just now.
No, you can't open that yet.
That one's not me.
You guys are horrible.
That's not a chip. That's not a chip packet or a marshmallow packet. That's a dragon slice packet.
A what?
Dragon slice.
Dragon slice?
Yeah, they're like little slices of sponge, like it's yellow and orange sponge with red and yellow vanilla flavored icing.
Weird.
Search area to find Constantine clips.
They're good.
Search button or something? Fairy.
When I first tried them, though, I thought they would have contained some sort of like spice, maybe cinnamon or something. Because
well, I would have thought that it would have. I thought it would have been reminiscent of, in some way, of a dragon.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it is like the color and stuff. Yeah, but I was more thinking towards the flavor side.
Ow!
Like,
stupid burger.
Oops.
What'd you do?
I pretty much whacked my I kicked my heel into the side of the couch.
Ouchie. Where the fuck is his clothes? How are you supposed to search this kind of thing?
You know what? I'm gonna put on some WWE so that I can peel my potatoes to awesomeness.
Is it because I'm wearing them? So, save this coat. So maybe we have to put you in that and then you into that? Yeah. Thought so. Disguise myself as a naught. Huh, so that's what that is.
Disguise yourself as a naught?
Yeah, that's what that whole ship crew was.
So you gotta give yourself like silver hair and yellow eyes?
Ha 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 ha, funny.
You say funny, everyone else got it before I even had to explain it.
No.
Good butt.
I think you probably need to sleep.
I usually stay awake till midnight though.
But your body's saying no.
My body can shut up. And say get used to it. Oh, okay.
I'm only yawning because she's yawning.
Yep.
I'm not yawning at all, but you guys are just making me feel tired, so please stop.
Okay, that was a silent one. Except for the tail end. Where is that other one? The other one. Ooh, look at all the dead bodies under rags. Ooh, how cheery. Oh gosh. This is yeah. Another fancy pants. Ooh, a science fancy pants.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named Legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly.
I recently bought myself a clear file so that I could put all my photos and autographs and stuff from celebrities into it.
Voyage. A brilliant future awaits you.
And I never realized I actually had a good 20 of them.
Marvelous island.
You
Damn.
seem slightly hesitant. Please,
I only have
tell me
one.
what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual.
It helps if you volunteer at the cons because you can save money on the ticket and use that to actually go and get a picture or an autograph.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas.
Wait, how much do the autographs and tickets, well, autographs and photos cost over there?
It's anywhere from $30 up to like, you know, 120 sort of thing. Sometimes more depending on how big A-list the celebrity is.
Any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your law.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever paid for... No, I can't say that because I was going to say the most I've ever paid was about 120, but there was a big Doctor Who convention in Perth and I paid $400 so that I could go and have lunch with the stars and everything.
Damn. That's actually pretty neat though.
Yeah, I got to have lunch with Matt Smith, Alex Kingston, Freema Ekman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. After that, we had... Yeah, I've met I've met John a few times actually. He loves coming over to Brisbane for like Supernova and stuff. So he's been here, like he's been over to Australia so many times.
Yeah, he was meant to be coming over here for his second Armageddon, and that was Wellington, but they got canned.
He's been over to Brisbane and Melbourne and Sydney so many times now. But the first time I met him was in Perth, funnily enough. The weird part was that I actually, like, you know, I had my photo with him and his partner Scott. Then I got the photo and went up and got it signed. You know, had the little brief chat you do, say, hey, how you going? Good to meet you, all that sort of thing. And then I got Scott to sign it as well, and I ended up having this humongous conversation with Scott. Like, literally sat there and started talking to him just about, like, the fact that I was from New Zealand and I was living in Perth and, you know, just what was going on. And, you know, he had a little chat about what he was doing and back in the UK, and I was just like, oh, this is really weird.
But you shall discover all of...
And what of your war with Tulane?
It has been dragging on. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in
Yeah, it has been dragging on, and so has your conversation.
But that's the way
I told you it drags on.
we shall not waver.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
Before I was able to stand it. Before I was able to like keep track of it. Now I'm just like, okay, stop talking. I just want to get the basic gist.
Yeah, that's why I said this game seems to be a little bit too slow-paced for my liking. Looks like a decent enough game. It's almost like an in-between of Assassin's Creed and Fable.
Cool.
I miss Fable, especially the first one.
I remember playing the first one. Like, I've never played a full game through, but I remember playing the first one.
I save here. There we go. Saving.
I owned an Xbox.
Yay! Okay. At least I was able to stream. I mean, it wasn't the best quality, but it's as good as it's gonna get for a little while, I suppose. Till we figure out what the hell's going on. Okay. That's me for the night.
Because of the server being flooded.
Well, also the fact that she's using a DSL technology.
ADSL.
DSL no matter what.
Either way. Before I used to be able to get 32 and about 5 up, so I don't know what the fuck happened. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Broken.
Are you commenting on yourself?
No, I'm talking to the internet. Internet is being a dick. Instead of not letting me stream properly and being pouty. Anyway, okay.
We're not going to sympathize with you.
Let's stop the stream now. Go to bed and have a little read, and then go to sleep, and then go to work tomorrow and curse the idiots that asked us to come in tomorrow when we don't need to go in tomorrow. We could actually start working from home straight away, but they don't want us to for some frickin'. Oh my god, Miko!
What are you bringing this time?
It looked green.
Is it like is it catching things in the house, or is it bringing them in from outside the house?
He's bringing them from outside. Dude.
Okay, I was going to say, if he's catching them from inside, then he's doing you a favor, but no, not
Miko,
in this case.
Bring your ass over here. Bring it over here. It's the same fucking praying mantis. I'm going to squish it, and then I'm going to throw it out the window. That way it won't be appetizing for you to bring inside. Oh my god.
So is this all on stream right now?
Yes, it is. What a great sign off. I'm gonna go throw that thing back outside. Frickin' little hunter. Alright. See you guys next time on stream. I don't know when that'll be. I have to go back to doing my freelance thing. But we'll see, maybe the weekend. Hopefully.
Alright.
Hopefully that'll work. Alright.